What is good, beautiful people? What is good, beautiful people? First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to the YouTube channel thus far. If you haven't subscribed, please like, comment, and subscribe on this channel. And also hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every single time that we upload. All right. Just disclaimer, past results do not dictate future results. All right. So it's very important that you take this seriously and that you study this material. Just don't take haphazard trades because that's bullshit. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into our analysis for the upcoming week. Talk about some of the analysis we had last week, what went well, what didn't, and then talk about what we're expecting on a few new pairs that were requested by some subscribers. All right. So first things first, like I told you for DXY, we are in the basically in the descending triangle. Okay. So I'm still not really looking for any major bullish runs on the DXY really until this level here. Okay. Now on the higher time frames, we do have some bullish activity. All right. So once I am in fact able to get this 100.86 level, if that is in fact able to break as well as get out of this descending circumstance, I will look to, take that bullish rally up, 101.88 or look for the dollar to explode from that point. Okay. I'm not, like I told you guys before, I'm not really going to be looking for any heavy seller activity until 98.81 is in fact broken. And as you see, it hasn't. So, still looking for bullish activity, but maintaining the fact that any bullish activity is not long term as long as we're in this area here, okay, in this zone. All right. Now let's talk about what do we do? UJ. All right. So UJ, I told you guys that all the different time frames are conflicting. Okay. So you have monthly, which is giving you bullish activity, but weekly is giving you bearish. So you have daily that's giving you bearish activity, but then you have 4 hour that's giving you bullish activity. So I told you if you're not really experienced as far as like trading chaotic type of circumstances where you have so many different time frames conflicting with each other, to avoid this pair entirely. I was expecting at least one of these levels to get respected here, the 106.80 or the 106.90, and as you see, that shit did not happen. Okay, UJ decided to blow right past that shit. Daily is in fact still bearish though. Daily is still bearish. It's still heavily like on the bearish end. So the main thing that's keeping this shit up right now is this 4 hour activity. Now, if it breaks this 105.981 level, I still got to worry about this area right here. Still got to worry about that. Okay. So if I do take a trade based off like some type of breakout activity, for 70 pips, I really got to watch this area because this could hit this level and just shoot the fuck up. Okay. Daily, like I said, is still bearish though. So, I'm not really utilizing any lower time frame activity to try to maximize on this because all my higher time frames are just in complete shit. So anything that I do on UJ is strictly going to be based on 4 hour or daily or something like that, being able to successfully break out of a point or a level that I have marked. I'm still not, like I told you, I'm still not looking for any major bullish activity until 107.49 is broken, or seller activity until 105.98, just because of the way that everything is looking and how the market is reacting. Now there's a possibility that if you are successfully able to get this break here at 106.784, then you could take some type of breakout opportunity down to this level. But like I told you, but you got to monitor along the way because so many different time frames are chaotic. You really got to know how to monitor your trades properly. Okay. Now as far as UCAD, all right. Now as far as UCAD, I told you guys that overall that UCAD is bullish on the 4 hour. I told you that everything is pretty much minor activity that you see. I told you about me being able to take these opportunities, but I was looking for the retracement and I'm still waiting for some type of signal, okay, on the 4 hour time frame before I attack. Okay, so that sometimes there will be a week that you're not trading, you're just monitoring your pairs. Okay, you're not actually trying to take action because things are not concrete. And that was one of the basically the situations with UCAD for me. I told my students I'm not really fucking with UCAD right now. Just because of the way that it's acting, the way that it's looking. I need to see some stronger signals before I just really attack it. Could I scalp some smaller time frames? Absolutely. But why, when you got GBP pairs and you got indices and you got all these different things that you can utilize, or that you can see a lot clearer? Still gonna look out for this 1.41728 level if I'm looking for the buy side, and I'm gonna look here for the sell side. But if I do, like I told you, I've been saying for the last couple of weeks, I'm still gonna wait to see if that breaks to get down to this level for maybe roughly 130 pips, and I'll have my alerts set up accordingly. Okay. Now, what else? Oh, AU. Okay, so AU, I told you guys that I was looking, price was roughly around here. I was looking for this level to break or this level to break. I told you if it was able to double top out that I would be looking for some type of sell opportunity, simply because daily is in fact bearish. But I need either but the problem is I still don't see, like, price needs to get up here. Like, I'm still waiting for price to get up here. I'm expecting price to get up in this fashion. So right now it's really just fucking around. This is kind of like a consolidation range. There's a lot of things going on with the dollar. So you really got to take pride in understanding fundamentals. Take some time to go to investing.com or Bloomberg and things of that nature. Like, you really need to understand technicals and fundamentals really work hand in hand, and they work together. Like your interest rates and your monetary policies and shit like that. All of that is moves the market, right? But the only thing with technicals is basically going to help you get a general idea as to what is most likely to happen or most likely to be the news release. Okay, to give you, so technicals and fundamentals work together. So you can't have one without the other. Okay, you guys have to work together with that. So with everything going on with interest rates and possible stimulus checks and trying to open up, the country, and then not opening up the country because more people are getting sick, it's heavily affecting the dollar. And if you think it's affecting the dollar, obviously it's going to be affecting other countries because they're going through this shit with this COVID shit as well. All right. So you really got to take pride in understanding what's happening, which also makes sense why you have so many different pairs kind of like in this limbo status with so much, with price rocking back and forth and doing consolidation type situations and scenarios. All of that makes sense. Okay. As far as, got a question, requested Euro, NZD, and Bitcoin. Okay. So, now, for Euro NZD, okay, so overall, I'm still showing that this is bullish activity on the daily 4-hour. We finally got a bullish activity, and we also have this level here that we're really paying attention to. If this level is officially able to, I don't think it's going to break out right away. I think it might do a retracement quick and come back to 807.25 first, and then once it does that, then I'll look for the bullish activity to get up to roughly this 1.84641. Okay. And if so, if I do get some type of signals, I'll be looking for some type of retracement, and then I'll take this back up. However, if I do get the signals on maybe lower time frames to go ahead and continue this push, because it already has done its retracement on 4-hour, I'm just expecting maybe some type of lower time frame retracement for minor levels, minor time frames, to try to take this in the opposite direction. But I do have Euro NZD being bullish for the upcoming week, even if it does have some real short term bearish activity for maybe a day or two before it continues and presses on. If it does maintain, and I'm expecting it to stay that way as long as it stays above 79648. Now, if price is able to successfully break below 79654 or 648, okay, then I'm going to be looking for some short-term bearish activity to continue, maybe get down to this level or maybe a little bit further, and then press on, because all my higher time frames are telling me that the action is bullish. Okay. Gold. I didn't go over gold. So I told you guys that I was still anticipating gold to be bullish. All right. And gold did exactly what I said. I said, because price broke above this level, price was actually right here when I did my analysis last week. I said that I was expecting it to do some type of retracement, but to be wary if you don't know how to trade it. But I still was expecting gold to be bullish because of how everything was looking on the higher time frames. And if you paid attention to my call, okay, even if you entered here, you probably would have been in drawdown like 110 pips, but you would have been up 486 pips. All right. So gold did exactly what I said. I said to pay attention to this wedge, but I said overall that I was expecting that to be bullish. The one that didn't do what I anticipated it to do was UCAD. UCAD did that. UJ did that crazy ass retracement, but I explained why. I told you that it was kind of chaotic, so it's kind of hard to read right now. But hey, it happens. I'm still anticipating it to fall. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm still anticipating it to fall for the major move. But 4 hours holding it up right now. All right. Now, we did Euro NZD. Now, Bitcoin. I don't know. I mean, people want to take advantage of the halving events and all this other shit. I get it. Right now, for Bitcoin, I do see that is in fact still bullish as of right now. All the higher time frames show that it's still bullish. Just keeping it a bean, especially for right now. So, the only thing that I'm paying attention to is this level right here. Okay. If it is in fact, if it does stay below this level, then I am going to expect some type of rally to drop. Okay. To get to that point, to drop at least to here. Okay. And if that breaks, then I'm expecting that to get to this point. But because of the higher time frames are still bullish, but the lower time frames are kind of holding us up right now. So if it is in fact able to break above this 9808.63 level, then I'm going to be, I'm going to monitor this and have an alert for here. And then I'll be looking to take this up to the upside. Okay. Which will be, one second. Okay, so if this is in fact able to break, okay, beyond this point, obviously I'm gonna ride this up. I'm always gonna monitor roughly to the 10,484, and then but monthly and weekly are, like I said, those are pretty bullish right now. So I'll look for that roughly around the 10,946, and then looking for that to go, roughly 12,105. There's a lot of bullish activity on my higher time frame. So based off of my higher time frames, if we're able to clear that 10,074 area, I'm expecting that to push up. I'm just saying. So unless this little smaller time frame shit is able to hold, I'm still expecting Bitcoin to push up, especially when there's halving, and stuff like that going on. That really does play a role. If you know about forward splits, reverse splits, and shit like that when it comes to stocks, it's kind of like the same concept. You're cutting things in half, or you're divvying up more stocks. So in essence, the people that already have the shares are it could be more valuable or less valuable depending. Okay, and then that usually increases the value of that specific either stock or commodity, etc. Okay, or coin. Okay, so that's something that you really just want to pay attention to. And if you don't know the difference between forward splits, reverse splits, and uneven splits, do your research. All right, there's some free game right there. All right, so that's all that I have for the upcoming week. Again, please make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every time we upload. Please leave in the comments any pairs that you want us to look at for the upcoming week. I wish you luck and success and prosperous moments and prosperous trades this upcoming week as well. And I will catch you guys on the flip. Word up.